All right, what's going on, everybody? Oh man, a little bit late tonight. It's okay though. Let's get things started nice and quick. Was updating some spreadsheets. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say it in the tweet. Just gonna say exactly what I was about to say right now. Let's pop that sucker in a tweet. Hang on. Let me see. That's Marvel Champions. All right, let me see. What was I gonna say? How was I gonna word it? I mean, I've got these tabs open at the top of the screen here for a reason. I was working on progression stuff. Not muted. Oh, dude. I saw the word muted. You said not muted. Whew, okay. I swear, dude. I freak out every time I even see the word muted. I have an indicator over here, so, you know, don't bother trying to troll. I can tell if I'm muted or not, but, you know, as soon as I look at it. Anyway, let me see. I've officially been playing this game for 6 years now. Actually, that's kind of lame sounding. Let me start over, man. I spent the day updating. This is gonna sound just as lame and even more nerdy and all that. Anyway, spent the day updating my progression spreadsheets to do my first free-to-play progression update in over 2 years. Well, in 2 years. In 2 years. Video to come tomorrow. Yes. No. Okay. Spent the day updating my progression spreadsheets to do my first free-to-play progression update in 2 years. Video to come tomorrow. Treat. Okay. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Roger sending over 5 with the quickness, just saying, God, Roger. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, man. Was there another message, or is it just that one? Just for the slap. Do I get the first slap ever? Finally. Roger, the slap is indeed yours, my friend. Thank you, dude. Thank you very much. Christian Garcia sending over a buck as well. Oh, Christian, just by that much, dude. Almost got in there for the double. But not quite. Aiden, same thing for you. Very close. Very, very close. Appreciate you both, though. No other messages other than just hello and the super chats. But, thank you both, nonetheless. Nerd! I know, dude. Such a nerd. What up, BG? Hope your day was ample and satisfying. Ample and I don't even know how to respond to that. I mean, it was a day. It is okay. Ample and satisfying. Good lord. Thomas Shaw. Thomas said over bucks saying, with war rewards, I formed a cosmic tier 5 class catalyst to rank 3 a champ you won't approve of. How do you know? How do you know I won't approve of this, of said champ? Maybe I will. I probably won't. You're probably right. If you're saying it, then I probably won't. Oh, man. Hashtag private beard gang. Oh, snap. We're getting the cap raid. Appreciate it, man. Hashtag private beard gang. Sup, BG. Herc is up to rank 4 on day 2. The journey into Act 4 will begin tomorrow. Okay. Cap. I like it, man. Very nice. Guy Gardner sent over bucks saying, BG, I got war rewards today. I just have one question. When are next war season rewards coming out? Are you kidding me? I thought I'd finally have a stream without people asking about war rewards. I swear. 6 weeks! 6 weeks, man! 6 freaking weeks. And a day. Or 2. Yeah. 6 weeks and a day. That's when the rewards are coming. And they're going to be just as messed up then as they are today, before you even ask. Because, yeah, I've heard there's issues with the... I mean, hold on a sec. So, let me see something here, guys. If we look at the season, if we look at the leaderboard, didn't I compare the leaderboard? Didn't I say there was only like a 200,000 point difference between us and Masters? And somehow, with the season, with the last war supposedly not counting, it became a 440,000 difference. What happened? Dude, the whole thing, man. I think we still probably would have ended in Plat 1 with the well, I mean, if we played the wars, I think we would have made it to Masters. But I think even if the scores were all correct, we probably got our correct placement. But I'm pretty sure it's all jacked up nonetheless. So if you guys didn't get the right rewards, Kabam, they already made a comment. They already posted in the forums saying, they're working on it. They're figuring things out. They'll mail out compensation or whatever. But, man, what a mess. What a complete mess it's all been. PG4 alliances in top 20 got docked as well. I'm so happy that these alliances are starting to get docked. These alliances that have just been skating by. There's probably still more that are skating by that are up to no good and all that, but it's about time. Like, these alliances, it's not like they just started cheating. Oh, we just started cheating and we got caught. No, man, these alliances, they've been cheating for the longest. And starting to get docked. Good. But alright, anyway, I gotta do an energy dump, actually. Sitting here on my butt, not doing anything. Should be dumping my energy. Set up this Masters real quick. Actually, yeah, I don't even need to change the team. This team, looking good. Thomas Shaw, Tomas, sending over another buck. Hey, what up, Jack? Thomas, where are you at? How's a natural 660 Super Scroll sound? You just made me sick, dude. You made me physically ill. 660 Super Scroll. That's what you took to rank. Oh man. I'm so sorry for your crystal pulls right there, man. I mean, listen, hush, Pixie Bell with the my eyes comment, really. Anyway, I'm not even that mad. I mean, that rank up, listen, I'd have done it too, probably. I feel like if I pulled the champion that many times, Super Scroll, while not the most amazing defender, he's really annoying to deal with. He can kill even, the best of players. So yeah, I'd probably rank him up, toss him on defense, why not? If you ranked him up to use offensively, then, oh man. I don't even know what to say about that one. What's up, Dragon? There's my copy paste for the evening. Let me see, what is this? Alliance War results. Kabam is aware there are problems with his scores and are looking into it. Compensation will be sent out once it's fixed and completed. Rewards are in progress being sent out. There it is. There's all the info. Jace Cook with the 2 months. Thank you, dude. Saying BG put up Christmas tree. Speaking of, what is a tree's least favorite month? September. Oh my god. Jace. Terrible, dude. Take the lap. I don't have a Christmas tree to put up, though. We actually got a... I don't think we got it when we were out here in Washington. We had a real small Christmas tree that was like this big or something like that. Just one of those like ceramic dealies that had some lights that you can plug in, That was our Christmas tree back when we were still in New Jersey. And oh my god, dude. Doom, you suck. What took so long to get through that fight? Why am I down to 35%? Am I gonna have to take it off autoplay? Please don't tell me I have to take it off autoplay. I don't feel like manually playing right now. You think this is some kind of video game that you're supposed to play? Doom. But anyway, Under Mother sending over a buck saying Twitter, please. Okay. Under Mother. Let me see where you at. Here we go. Found you. Featured Crystal strikes again. Might rank too soon. Okay. I take it you're happy with this poll? No, man. Not the champion that most people are going for, but if you're into it, okay. Into the Gwen pool. I mean, I sounded way more negative there than probably should have. You know, listen, Gwen pool, she's been a big part of my account, my overall progress. I was just surprised when you said might rank too soon, I guess. Call me off guard. But Under Bud, thank you for the buck, dude. Jay Brink, send it over 10. Jay Brink, thank you, man. Saying, BG, I'm wondering when I should stop ranking 5-star champs. I have quite a few 6-star champs, but they are low sig or not duped. I'm on 6.3. I could tweet you some of my roster if that helps. No need, actually. I mean, you could send it by if you felt like it, but I could tell you right now, there's never a time where you stop ranking up 5-star champs. What it comes down to is you rank up the champs that you need to get the job done. If you have like a strong 6-star, then yeah, I mean rank the strong 6-star. But if not, and you need an answer to get through a quest or a special objective or anything of the sort, rank 5 stars. Still rank 5 stars. It's a, you know, in addition to what you said about like the, you know, the 6 stars being hard to awaken, hard to sig up, 5 stars, they're also cheaper, and they also have higher combat power rate than their 6-star counterparts because we can't get the 6 stars up to rank 5 yet, and there's a hidden combat power increase based on the rank of your champion. So there's a lot of reasons to still take 5-star champions up, to still rank up 5 stars. But of course you can prioritize the 6 stars if your 6 stars are worthy of ranking. But never just like ignore your 5-star champs. They should always be part of your progression until, I don't know, Act 9 or something like that. You know, I mean, at a certain point, yeah, maybe you're not really going to be looking at 5 stars anymore when you have like, you know, all the 6 stars that you could ever possibly want. But I haven't hit that point. And I know most other people, 99.9% of other people have not hit that point either. Some people have, of course, but yeah. That's pretty much all you need to know. It's the same thing for anyone that's wondering when they should stop ranking up 4-star champs. I mean, 4 stars, it's a little bit different because 4 stars, you literally can't bring them into Act 6 content and beyond, right? It's restricted. So in general, I usually say like slow down on the 4-star rank ups once you hit uncollected, just to kind of prepare for that transition to Act 6. But even then, there's no real point that you should just hard stop ranking up 4 stars. It's just based on what you need to get through the content. And if that's a 4-star, so be it. Likewise, if it's a 5-star, so be it. So, I hope that helps. Hope that answered the question. Dude, thank you very much for the generous 10. Appreciate it, man. Thomas Shaw. Thomas sending over another buck saying for defense/prestige. Interesting. Okay. Probably an annoying one to have in solo play deck. Perhaps. He might be really good for solo. Yeah. I could see it. I could definitely see him being potentially good. Here's one of the reasons why I say he wouldn't be good. He's an annoying champion, right? But he can be countered by a bunch of the Mystic champs. And if Mystic champs are being brought in because of how powerful they're going to be, at least I think so, then players likely will have an answer to Super Scroll. Whereas like in a questing environment, maybe they got caught off guard and they didn't bring in, you know, the appropriate counters or something like that. There's probably going to be counters in people's decks. We'll see, of course, but that's my thoughts on it, at least. Cosmic Erosions, sent over a buck. Let me see. ABG, I'm on 6.1.5 and can't, for the life of me, beat Crossbones because of Poison Node. Don't have any good Poison Immune champs, and I-Bomb don't do any damage. Any suggestions? I mean, I-Bomb can do damage in that fight. It wouldn't be the easiest thing to do, so I understand. Could be difficult for you. There's a couple things I can recommend. One, don't just look at poison immunity. Look at the ability to shrug off debuffs. That could be a thing. So yeah, there's like a lot of the skill champions, and then of course Ghost and maybe a few others will be able to shrug off that debuff. The other thing is willpower. You can survive with virtually any champion if you have willpower. Might not be most ideal situation, but yeah, you could survive. You said lack of damage, right? So the Despair Mastery would also do a lot. It would go a long way to reducing the opponent's healing, and then you would deal enough damage. Even though it can be difficult to stick debuffs on Crossbones, it can be done. Is he still talking? Oh, Pixie Bell, you know what? And then lastly... Crap, I had one other... Oh, the last suggestion I had was dual class crystals. If none of that stuff, you know, works for you, you just have to pop open dual class crystals hoping to get other poison immune champs. I'd recommend Cosmic Tech because there's a lot of robots in the tech class and there's a lot of poison immune champs in the cosmic class. So you could pop open those dual class crystals and just kind of sit tight until you get someone to rank up. You're saying Ultron kind of gets the job done, but not too much. Ultron should get the job done. That's a good champ. It's a good champ. Maybe hopefully you don't take this too personally, but maybe just some more practice is in order. Make sure you're not pushing Crossbones to ranked. I'm sorry, to special 2, because yeah, that damage is going to be kind of unavoidable. Technically it's evadable, but I mean it's tough. So yeah, I would say just trying to keep him to throwing his special ones. Just make sure you're doing that kind of thing. But okay. Anyway, on that note, let's hit the arena. Hopefully that helped a little bit though. Good luck to you. Let's hit the arena. Actually, let me check on AQ real quick. How are we looking? That boss is down? Cool. Okay. Dude, I'm so mad. I lost my cable in the dumbest way possible. Let me explain. So, the first fight that I take, it's a torch. I'm going to upload the video for the people that saw it, but it's way back over here. It's, I think it's this node right here. I think torch is on this spot. So, you know, I walk over to torch. And I fight Torch with King Groot every single time. There's never been a time where I brought in a different champion. Somehow, I accidentally brought in Cable. And I did not mean to. And it threw me off so hard that I just got destroyed by this Torch. And lost my Cable in the first fight. Only dealt like 30% damage to the opponent or something. And I was just so mad, dude. I was like, what? How did this happen? And yeah, Cable's been dead ever since. It doesn't really matter. I don't use Cable for these fights anyway. I just keep using King Groot and APOC as a backup. So it doesn't actually matter, but I was still pissed. Still really mad. I was supposed to use Cable for the The only fight I use him for, there's a Nightcrawler, and I had to use APOC for that fight instead, and now my APOC's a little bit lower in health. Annoying, but whatever. Ultron regens most of Crossbone's special 2 damage if he's duped, and evades it sometimes. Does that count as energy damage? Can he regen that special 2 damage? Interesting. I mean, I imagine it would still be quite a bit of damage over the long haul, because even at a high sig, you're only regenerating like, what is it? I mean, if you have the recovery mastery maxed out, I think it's 66% base, right? So, oh god, what is that, like 75% healing in total or something like that of the damage? I don't know. AQ tangent, Pixie Bell. What, everything, just everything. You have a problem with everything I'm doing tonight. What the F? MVP of Act 6 is Ghost? Yeah. Very much so. I still think back to Hector and his Legends run that he did in 6.2 with an unawakened Ghost. You know? Yeah. No, Ghost, she can counter virtually everything in Act 6. There's a few things she can't do, but yeah. Can we do Act 6 with 5-star rank 4s? You can. It's balanced around having higher level champs, which is why... Well, I mean, like, the first chapter, I would say, is balanced around having, like, maybe one rank 5 and then a bunch of rank 4s. But anything beyond that, it's really balanced around, like, mostly maxed out 5-star champs. And then you fill in the gaps with some rank 4 5 stars sparingly. And after you get Cavalier, highly recommend just going over to the variants, getting all the rank up gems, all that stuff. And then you will have the rank 5s. Ha ha ha, I annoyed BG. I did my job for the night. Wow. Wow. Somebody peed in Pixie's water cereal. ABG, used Alliance Wars rewards to try my luck on featured 6-star. You can get anything good. Pulled Hercules. Hey, nice. And already spent 160 generic / cosmic stones on my Angela during Cyber Monday. Oh, wow. Ooh. I mean, Angela's an amazing champ too. So, oh, that still kind of hurts though. Yeah, I'd rather have the Hercules. Oh, but dude, congrats. There's still a ton of people, myself included, that don't have Hercules at all. So, consider yourself lucky still. Hello, BG. Unfortunately, playing MCUC is turning into a sad activity for me. Dude. This much incompetency from people who make a game you are playing every day is annoying and makes me question my choices. It's exhausting. That's the best word I could use to describe it. It's just like nothing is working right. You know? I mean, lots of things are working right. But just every day there's something new that's not working right. You know? And it gets exhausting of trying to think like what's the next thing that's not going to work right. I'm sure it's even more exhausting on Kabam's side trying to fix it all, but dealing with it as a player, I understand, dude. It's exhausting. They need to get their stuff together. Lorson with the 3 months. Thank you, dude. Saying, wow, 3 months already. Ooh, completed the daily. 3 months already. What's the roster looking like for the terribly named Solo Summoner Showdown? Hope they change the name. Tangent? Roster? Wait, what? Hold on. What's the roster looking like for the terribly named? Oh, my roster? Is that what you're asking? Okay, I think I understand now. Sorry. I don't know. I mean, I'm not ready yet. So basically, let me show you a little something real quick. I don't even know what I just clicked on. I was trying to go to my crystals. Oh, must hit the back button or something. I'm saving resources right now. I have a few ideas of champs to rank up that I'm kind of keeping secret because, for one, I don't know if they're actually going to be good, and I don't want people ranking up champions based on, you know, some way off in the distance prediction that I'm making without even seeing like the nodes or anything like that. I don't want to be responsible for some potentially questionable rank ups. But I'm also keeping things a little bit to myself because I need to go in with some kind of advantage. I'm at a pretty big disadvantage roster-wise, so I have some ideas in mind that I will be ranking up some key champs to help me out. And I'm just kind of holding on to resources until then. I've got one of these 2 to 3 rank up gems, along with the 1 to 2 here. But then I also have 13 of the 5% tier 5 class catalysts. I've got 214 of the 2%, 46 of the 10%, 10 of the 25%, and 9 after this month will be 10 of the Nexus fragment crystals too. So I'm sitting on a lot of resources, more than what I can use, to be honest. I'm holding on to those resources partially, you know, until we get more info, but also just because I can't really use this stuff. There are some champions that I could rank up that would be good rank ups, like Cosmic Ghost Rider here, for just like general use stuff. But a lot of the champs I have, they're not gonna help me out if I rank them up. But yeah, as far as like my roster, my deck, my would-be deck once the mode comes out, I don't know what it's gonna look like. So even if I want to show you, I couldn't. No, BG, promise us rank ups and then don't do them, like a website and a cable video. Hey, I made a cable video after his buff. It was brief and definitely not what I had promised, but hey, it's there. Plus Laura even made a cable video. Cable goes pew pew. Okay, Rogers, Senator 05 saying, BG, you must make a lot of money because earlier you slapped some sense into me. Ah ha ha, I'm here every night, people. Roger. 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 You know, it's good that you're here every night. But you really should just take a lap. Right now, and don't do this, man. Don't make... Not every night. Just don't do it. Boo, dude. Terrible joke. Oh, absolutely awful. Ew, man. BG, I'm confused. You say Cable goes pew pew, but Dragon says Jubilee goes pew pew. Pew pew is not just one champion. There's lots of champs that can go pew pew. Yeah. And a Sorcerer Supreme video? Oh, that one I do need to make that Sorcerer Supreme video still. Yeah. Lorson sending over a buck. Lorson. Where are you at? Oh, here we go. Come on, BG. Spill the beans. First off, I would never spill beans. Second, I can't. Like I said, I don't know what my roster is going to look like because we don't know what the mode's going to look like. The best way to rank for the solo competitive, it's just like any other piece of content. You like rank up to counter whatever's being thrown your way. And we don't know what's being thrown our way yet. We don't know how the nodes are going to look. Part of me thinks that they might just reuse some of the stuff that was in the Summoner Showdown. But I hope not, because those nodes were pretty poorly chosen, I would say. So hopefully that's not going to be the case. Jay Brink, sent over 2 saying, BG, Twitter, please, kind sir, at Joey Brink. Okay. Joey, let me see. Here we go. Found ya. Hey, who should be my next rank 2 6-star? Everyone below Mole Man is rank 1. I'm on Act 6.3. I'm really curious why you want to go strictly with rank 2. I mean, we could, you know, I could just pick out a name, but you know, again, what I was saying is like, don't just lock into 6 stars, you know, especially in Act 6. Like, dude, 5 stars still crush it, like I was saying before. So what you really want to do is go through Act 6 until you come across a situation that your roster is not well equipped for. But if you want me to just pull a name out of a roster hat here, well, let me see. Everyone below Mole Man is rank 1. Okay. Okay, alright. So here's Mole Man, and here's the rest. Professor X can be really good for that content. I know MSD, I think he said Professor X was his MVP in some Act 7 stuff. And of course, he'll be good for, you know, Act 6 as well. Doesn't need to be Awakened or High Sig or anything like that either. It's always Magneto. I don't know if you have 5-star Magneto ranked up. If you do, the 5-star will be better than the unawakened Magneto, but the only other thing that really caught my eye is if you haven't done the variants yet, then I would say this Venom pool would be ideal. But otherwise, I would say Professor X stands out the most. I don't think you're running the Suicide Masteries, but it's possible that you are. And if you are running the Suicides, then, I mean, I would change my answer to Corvus. Although, if you have a 5-star Corvus, the 5-star would be better because you get that additional Comet Power rate. But yeah, I'd say Professor X stands out the most. But like you're saying before, do not disregard those 5 stars. Don't disregard them. But Jbrink, dude, thank you for another 2. Much appreciated, man. OMFG, I just MSD'd Punisher's L1. I've been so proud of an achievement. I've never been so proud of an achievement in my life. Dang, dude. That is pretty impressive. Brian Grant plus Ariana Grande equals Brianna Grande. I don't know how to feel about this. Is it because we look the same? Is that why we have the same striking good looks? She's just not wearing a bald cap yet. Not wearing the bald cap yet. She will be though. Give it time. BG, I'm a new officer. I've arranged our defense for all 3 BGs for 350 wars and plan my battle group's offense for all of those wars. What's the point of competing with all cheatings, bugs, mistakes? I hear you, dude. I hear you, man. I feel the same way. It totally undermines the point of it all. And it's kind of always been that way. Dang, dude, doing defense for all 3 battle groups and everything too, though. Goodness gracious. But yeah, I'm surprised BG might know who Ariana Grande is. I know who she is. I couldn't tell you any of her songs, but I know she was on Nickelodeon. I didn't watch that show that she was on either, but I know the show. It was Victorious, right? I never watched the show. I mean, I saw like 5 minutes of it, but you know, wasn't really into it. That was like around the time that I stopped watching Nickelodeon. Basically, didn't have a TV anymore. Didn't have cable or anything like that. So yeah, couldn't watch it even if I wanted to. but still. I watched like a little bit of iCarly. Yeah, that's right. I ain't afraid to admit it. The older brother was funny as hell, man. Didn't watch all the episodes, but I watched a little bit of that show. And then like SpongeBob. And those were like the last 2 shows that I watched on Nickelodeon, I think. But because I watched those shows. Or wait. No, there was another one too. Oh man. Wait, was this on Nickelodeon? It was Ned's Declassified, I think was Ned's. Yeah, I think that's the name of it, right? Was that on Nickelodeon or was that on some other show? Or some other channel? I mean, okay, yeah. That was on Nickelodeon. Okay. All right. So that show too. Those were the last three shows that I could remember watching on Nickelodeon. Eric Nelson sent over 2 saying tired to eat. Okay, let me see. What do we got here? Here's my rewards: a new upcoming rank 5 and 6-star punching bag, and a little gift for you at the end. Dude, grats on the Diablo. Very nice. Okay, I see the punching bag. And what is this? The Floor Trader outlet. Don't eat Christmas decorations. You might get tinselitis. Terrible. Absolutely awful. Eric Nelson. Boo, dude. What place is doing this? Hold on. What's the name of it again? The Floor Trader outlet? Dude, take a freaking lap, Floor Trader outlet. Oh, my God. Terrible. Boo. Lorson sending over another bug saying, my God, I've been trying to get one of the top hard hitters for years. Champs who don't rely on debuffs to deal damage, like Corvus, Ghost, Herc, Doom, etc. And you don't have any yet? Well, stay the course, my friend. Eventually, you'll pull these champs. It will happen. Your day will come. Happens to us all, pretty much. Hang in there, dude. Brian, oh no. Speaking of the joke master over here, it's Tom. Hold on, this is a long message. This might not be a joke. I'm gonna give Tom the benefit of the doubt here and say this might not be a joke. Let me see. Brian, when my girlfriend and I first got together, she would help clean my house when she came over. So I always returned the favor at her house. You could say we were made for each other, but made is spelled M-A... I gave Tom the benefit of the doubt. I regret it immediately. Hello, Tom. Goodbye, Tom. Take a lap. Boo. Oh, Brian, you fool. I know, Star. Fell for it. I don't know why. I would have fallen for it, but I did. PG just pulled 5-star Domino and Daredevil Hell's Kitchen. Which one should I upgrade? Help, new to the game. Domino. Domino is a really good champion for newer players, I would say. She's got very high burst damage. Relies a little bit on luck. But she can really dish out a lot of damage without having to necessarily change your playstyle too much. So yeah, go Domino for sure. Daredevil, unfortunately, neither of the Daredevils in this game are very good. Hate to say it. Daredevil recently got a rework, but yeah, it wasn't... I mean, he's not terrible, but wasn't amazing. Give Tom the detriment of the doubt then? I should have. Should have done that. I'm not going to boo you because that's what I should have done. But I feel like also watch it. With this wordplay. I could boo you. Casual Cashew sending over a buck. What up, Casual Cashew? Saying tweeters, pleasers. Okay. Let me see. What is this? Love the new sponsorship. Got water. Really? You had to spell like that and you had to use a jar? Really? Really, dude? Bald tested, summoner approved. Sponsored by Grant Ltd. Wow. Okay. What do I do? Do I hit like on this? I mean, it is good looking water, to be honest. I kind of am thirsty now, dude. You think you can make a joke about Domino relying on luck and not get booed? Not a chance? What? What joke? There was no joke. Oh no, however will I survive if I get booted? Oh, Star. Don't do this. You know, many of you know Tom as like the original, I would say, puppet master when it comes to the jokes, because I feel like he tricked people into also performing these jokes. He's pulling the strings behind the scenes. That's how I view Tom. But what many of you may not know or may have forgotten is that Star, I believe Star was the original master of puns. A title that I don't say with any kind of, I don't even know the right word for it. And there's nothing positive about that, I would say. Listen, Star's the best, but even good people do bad things sometimes. And that's Star right there and her puns. Hey, what up, Lags? How you doing, dude? Lags, I saw you got a new channel, dude. I haven't checked out the channel yet, but I saw the video that you posted about the new channel. For those of you that don't know, Legacy's got a new channel for Pokemon, Smash Bros, Fortnite, all that good stuff. Any other games outside of MCOC. Lorson sent over a buck saying, I swear I'm on the brink of quitting. Free to play is tough. It can be tough. I mean, it's up to you. Like, here's the way I like to look at it. And this is how I've always looked at it. And kind of just embraced the free to play mentality. It's a challenge. It's meant to be a challenge. If it was easy, I wouldn't even want to play it. Not even worth my effort. But just see how far you can get, kind of thing. And if you're not enjoying it anymore, then yeah. I mean, listen, I don't want to tell you to keep doing something you're not enjoying. Whoops. Forgot I'm not all charged up. Thought I was going to stun him there. You know, I don't want to tell you to keep doing something that you don't enjoy doing. But if you look at it from that perspective, you may be able to enjoy things more than you currently do. You know. We'll have to have a Smash rematch next time we see each other IRL. Bring it. For those of you that don't know this as well, I may or may not have defeated Legacy. Never even lost a stock against him. Not even a single life. In the only time that we ever played Smash together. So I ain't worried. Yeah, man, we could set that up. We could play on your second channel, you know. Man. Prefer chaotic good Star? I don't know about that. I guess. BG, live in big city, but always wondered if Santa pays for parking. But I bet it's on the house. Okay, come on. Alright, dude, gotta teach those middle schoolers. Oh, man. Don't teach them to do that. Don't teach them these jokes. Because that's terrible. We don't need another generation of these pun jokesters. Boo. Boo, dude. Alright, have a good night. It's true, BG is a god. Maybe a bit slow. What's the name of Lags' second channel? I think it's Lags Plays. What was the name of your second channel again, BG? I don't have a second channel. I mean, sort of, at least. Also, BG, remember that time I paid $1 every single time you read a pun out loud on the channel? And for over an hour straight, you read out $50 worth of puns? Because I remember that. Dragon, I remember it. I remember it was the worst thing ever because I didn't even understand what was happening. Yeah, you just kept sending over dollars, I guess, when I read puns. And I couldn't figure it out, and I had no idea why. And I guess other people got it before I did. Because they sure kept sending puns. Of course, you read it. Yeah, by the way, thank you for the buck. I was actually reading that comment as you were sending it in. And then it broke her bank. Yeah, well, I don't even blame the bank on that one. Imagine seeing 50 separate charges. 50 separate $1 charges. I'm sitting there thinking, like, what the heck is going on? Just recorded my season rewards opening. Looking forward to watching yours, buddy. Okay. Alright. Dude, I'm not even gonna open my crystals until... Or I'm not gonna upload the video, the rewards opening, until Thursday. Tomorrow, I updated all of my spreadsheets and stuff. You can see here, I'm keeping some of the info hidden right now, but I was working on a big progression video with all the champs I have and don't have and their sig levels and 6 stars and how many I have of each rank and all that good stuff. So that'll be posted tomorrow. Couldn't quite get it finished today. But then the rewards will come after that. I don't feel like updating the spreadsheet again, dude. Took so long to update it all. And then the rewards came in and I was just like, oh god. You comparing with Enzo stats? We're gonna do that. Not in tomorrow's video, but we are gonna do that. I don't know how we're gonna record that one. I want to record it like with him, but I don't know. We might just have to record separately. I'm not sure. But yeah, Enzo, he sent me all of his. He sent me like the spreadsheet of his stuff too. It's quite different, I would say. Quite a bit different. Okay, Mobster Kermit sending over a bug saying, Twitter, please, BG. Mobster Kermit, let me see. What do we got? How you doing today, BG? Good, I hope. Anyways, I was watching an older vid, and you said that if Joe Fixit got buffed, you'd be happy and would play him all the time. So when are we going to see some quality Joe Fixit content? Is that what I said? Let's see. And that's the type of champion. Like that's the type of champion, if they buffed, I would probably play the heck out of Joe Fixit. So I don't mind that at all. I did say that. I did say that. Okay. Well, I wasn't lying. Or at least I wasn't intending to be a liar. I still haven't played him. I mean, I played him like once. But I haven't played him to enough to like make a video with my thoughts on the champ and stuff like that. So Yeah, soon. It's the same thing that always happens. Like, it's just the timing of it all. Where there's so many videos that I want to make. That it just kind of got pushed back. Just working on other stuff. So, yeah. BG, you promised this to us. Better fulfill that promise or we'll send more puns. First off, you guys are going to send the puns either way. Like, if it stopped the puns, I'd make a video right now. I'll record it live. I'll put in some special effects and everything. Dude, there'll be explosions. There'll be I don't know. I'll sing a song in the video if it stopped the puns. But I know it won't. So I can't do that. But yeah, I still plan on doing stuff with Joe Fixit. Anyway, Kai sent it over too, saying, trust me, they don't like it. They'll call you. Oh, was this in regards to the bank? Oh, man. Yeah, I could see that. Oh, man. I think Frojo was the first one I ever heard that got, like, a issue with his bank. Where Frojo just kept... He like, wasn't even sending any messages. One night, he just... I don't know, was just like rapid fire, sending over $1 at a time, and then they turned his card off. All right, anyway, Star sent it over too, saying, also go back and read EZs about baking. No. Did he put it in the chat again, even? I'm gonna time him out again. The thing is, I know the joke now. The joke was on me. That's what it was. That's the thing. Yeah. This was the joke. I made a few batches of synonym rolls the other day. They all came out looking different, but tasted the same. And I actually thought... I don't know why, just the way our brains work or just the way my brain works, whatever. I actually thought, like, I read synonym. I understood synonym, but then reading the tasted part in my brain changed it to cinnamon. And then I promptly timed out easy after I had to, you know, Took me a full minute and a half to understand what was going on. Yes, they're all talking third person forever. Don't do that. Oh, don't do that. And easy, still boo, dude. So tempted to time easy out again right now, but I'm gonna restrain myself. I'm gonna pull back the rage. All right, Eric Nelson sent it over too, saying, any idea how Lakers is doing? I haven't seen him for a while. Lakers bodyguard? Yeah, he was in here like yesterday, 2 nights ago, something like that. 2 days ago. I don't think he was here last night, unless I missed it. But I have like a little tracker thing here, so he was at least here yesterday or 2 days ago. Hey, like a map 8, I low-key like it more than map 7. I don't know, lags. My fights are pretty long and boring, to be honest. I feel like it takes a lot longer to get through these fights. But I don't know. My spurt of chaos is over. Spur probably not the best choice, best word choice. Night. All right, Star. Have a good night. But yeah, anyway, if you time me out again, I'll post the clip on your Twitter. Anyway, moving on from that, then I guess. Lorison sent it over another buck saying, I meant, what was the name of your second channel again? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Oh. To make a second one? Is that where you're getting at? Yeah, because I don't have one yet. Kind of. Listen, I technically have another channel. There's no video on it. Or any content for that matter. And you guys will see eventually, but that day is not today, and it's also not anytime soon. So, Jesus sent over 2 saying, BG, keep on saying spreadsheets faster and faster. Spreadsheets. I can't. Spreadsheets. That's about as fast as I could go. That's all I got in me, dude.
Man loves beans.
Lags, which path do you take in map 8 again? I kind of forgot which path you're on. BG plays Mario Kart? I have played Mario Kart. I've played lots of hours of Mario Kart 64. Holy crap, dude. I played so many hours of Mario Kart 64. After that, though, never really played Mario Kart much. I've played, like, some of the newer ones, but it was never as good as Mario Kart 64, in my opinion. You know, for its time, at least. Of course, like, they're better if you were playing them side by side. The newer ones are probably better, but... A Dota channel, perhaps, Mr. Grant? Nah, man, you'll never see me with a Dota channel. Definitely not Dota. I only play that game super casually. Most nights I don't play Dota at all, but I do play a couple games here or there with some friends every once in a while. And when we do, they're like unranked games and stuff, you know. We just kind of screw around even. Get dagging on heroes that you're not meant to get dagging on. Have the team yell at you until it actually works out. And then they're still mad at you because that's Dota. Kingster Slimer seeing an overbuck saying, hey BG, I know Kabam stopped legend runs for story content for now, but are there runs for event quests? Yes. If so, how would I go about doing that? So... yeah, they're still there for the monthly event quest. You have to complete, you have to 100% explore Heroic and Master. The clock starts the moment that you enter either of those quests, and the clock stops the moment that you finish those quests. Usually there's a cutoff period where you could only submit your time in like the first 2 weeks that the monthly event quest is out. So you can't sit on it till the very end of the month, otherwise your time's not going to get recorded. And you need to be running the suicide masteries. I mean, technically you don't need to be, but you're going to be at such an extreme disadvantage if you're not. So running suicide masteries, max boosted, and using champions like Corvus or Ghost or something like that. That's the way to do it. And you just got to go fast. Got to have a phone that loads quickly as well. Because unlike the changes that they made to the story content, it's total time, not just fight time. So, need to be on a newer device that loads quickly. Jesus sent over 2 saying, BG, did you get new glasses? I see you reading chat. What? Is this a comment about me not reading chat in the past or something? What? I'm lost. If that's what that means. What? I read so many chat messages, man. I've read more chat messages. I can confidently say this. I've read more chat messages than any other MCOC YouTuber ever has. By a huge margin. I've also missed more chat messages than every other MCOC YouTuber. So, hey, if you want to look at it like that, then maybe I am the worst at it. But I've still read more messages than anyone. Get new glasses. BG, sorry for sad messages tonight, but I need help. I love this game so much, and I invested so much time, and I love my friends in this game, but I'm constantly angry and sad about everything. Advice? I don't know if I have much for advice. I mean, there's a few different things you can do, but it's not really going to change the state of the game outside of, like, it's not really within our control, right? It's up to Kabam. It's all up to Kabam at the end of the day. I would say if you are at all maybe feeling burnt out about stuff, you could always maybe just like take things down a bit. Maybe just let your alliance know that you need to step down from being an officer for the time being until stuff is fixed. Again, it doesn't really fix the actual issues, but it might feel good to kind of take a break from those responsibilities for a little bit. Other than that, man, I'm not sure what else that you could really do outside of like literally getting hired by Kabam and fixing all the problems with the game yourself. Like, what can you do? Can't really do anything, you know? It really sucks. I don't know if I don't think like the boycott stuff in the past really did anything. Because there were still issues for like a long time after like the biggest boycott in the game. There was still plenty of issues that happened after, like that persisted after that, right? Bugs in the game and all that. And they just said eventually they'll fix them, and eventually they did fix them, and we've kind of just been waiting on all that stuff. But like, I don't know, man. It's just one issue after another. So what can you really do? BG, would you rank 2 or 3 Nebula duped? Ultron or Silver Centurion, both unduped. I'm doing Act 6 and 7 exploration, and don't run suicides. Good question. I think there's some personal preference. I think all 3 of those champs have potential. So I think it's personal preference. Personally, I would go with Nebula. I just like her the best of the bunch. But I feel like Ultron is probably the easiest, safest pick. Easiest/safest. Where with Nebula, if you're not careful, you can definitely lose a lot of health in the fights. I mean, you could say that for any champion, right? But I feel like Nebula's playstyle kind of puts you in a little bit more risk compared to Ultron. Silver Centurion, I don't have the most experience with. I didn't enjoy the champ from my brief testing, but some of my alliance mates really like the champion. So yeah, I don't know. If you wanted to go with that champ, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's just I don't know exactly how he compares to the other two. Let's say you work for Kabam Baldy. What's the first thing you'd change? I mean, it's not really about change at this point. I mean, like, change is part of it, but it's the issues that are coming up that that White Yummy's talking about, where like just day after day, it's like a new bug coming out, you know, or something not being released correctly, or the Alliance War scoring issues and all that stuff. So it's not really a matter of change. It's just like maybe better quality control, which I don't think I'd be very good at helping with, because you'd probably have to know. I mean, you know, maybe I could help with some of it, but I feel like it's largely like a programming thing, you know? People who make the game engine, or who are working on the game engine and stuff like that, for like the parry and other mechanical issues. Or add into the game then? Well, if I could just wave a magic wand over things, the masteries. The masteries, they just haven't been updated in so long. It would be the number one thing. Not even what people think of like the presets and stuff like that. If you want to add some presets and stuff, okay, that's fine. But really, I just want more choices. I want some of the masteries to be reworked. I've basically always said it like this. Like right now, if you look at the mastery trees, there's basically one main mastery tree. It's offense. And you're either running suicide masteries or you're not. And then there's some other minor changes between players' builds in the other trees, right? But for the most part, it's like, okay, what mastery build are you running? You running suicides? Yes or no? It's too simple. It's pretty interesting by itself, but for a game that's been out this many years, I would like there to be a defensive build that is actually enticing to get, where you're picking up, you know, more defensive points. And the reason why people don't do that right now, even though there are powerful defensive masteries, is because it doesn't provide any offensive utility. Where like you need, like, offense should be like all offense. Defense should be like some defense, but also some offense. Same thing with proficiencies. It should be more like utility based, but also some offense. Because at the end of the day, players want to kill things quickly. That's always going to be top priority. That's why we all pick up points in the offensive tree. So the way you accomplish that in the defensive tree is by doing something like this. Hold on, let me go over to the masteries. Some people have heard me describe this before too, so sorry to those that have to hear this tangent again. But yeah, so basically, okay, let's say like resonate right here, right? Let's say there's a mastery that goes beyond resonate. There's like one more mastery that connects beyond it or something like that, right? And what that mastery is invulnerability. You can get hit one time in a fight. You have one free hit. That's enticing, right? Still not good enough, though. Actually, okay, all right. Forget putting it beyond resonate. Let's say these bleed masteries. Just let's remove these bleed masteries for right now. Put them someplace else. So basically, this point, coagulate, that would be like the invulnerability, where you can get like that free hit. And then the point after it would be you have a damage increase as long as your invulnerability is intact. And it wouldn't be as big of a damage increase as the offensive tree. That'd be silly. Like, what's the point? Of course, then you'd want the invulnerability and like, but it would provide maybe like 20% extra damage. And then when your invulnerability, like if you get hit and your invulnerability goes away, okay, you lose that damage. But still, it's something. You get that safety net. You get a little bit of extra damage unless you mess up in a fight. But, you know, it acts as like a safety net that also is giving you damage. And then for proficiencies, the way that you entice people in this tree is you take all of the class-based masteries from all of these other trees and you stick them in the proficiencies. And just imagine replacing this whole wheel of detection over here. Put all the class-based masteries there, and then instead of Scout or Lens, you have a super class advantage mastery. Where, you know, we have class advantages right now, but you just you amplify those effects. So, and it would get like it would give you more damage, essentially, right? And that means you would have like the benefits of some of the offensive stuff, but only in class advantage situations. Whereas if you look at like the suicide masteries, they're always going to give you the biggest damage increase regardless of who you're fighting. So, like, that's the trade-off. You'll always do the most damage if you focus on the offensive tree, but the other trees wouldn't be that far behind, and they would have other little advantages, like not suffering from recoil. It's just that you'd have to really try your best to have class advantage as frequently as possible, or you'd have to try really hard to not get hit or something like that, you know? So that's what I would do, is I would rework the mastery trees. That'd be the first thing that I would change, because I think that would open the door for a lot more strategy and just talking about different interesting builds. It'd be fun. Okay, Broken Wolf sent over 2 saying, can you explain the combat tags for me? Which combat tags are you talking about, Broken Wolf? Are you just talking about the champion tags? Or are you talking about something else? Like, are you talking about these tags? The combat style or whatever it's saying here? They don't really mean anything. Kabam, you know, they put champions in kind of generalized categories. And they sort of represent a little bit of what a champion is like, but they're not always the best at it. And yeah, then Kabam just kind of uses these groups. They group up champions this way, and they'll do things like, okay, you have to have. They do it more so with the other tags, like the villain tag, where they'll say, you know, you could only use villains in this quest or something. But they even do, I think there are some instances where they'll say, like in Alliance War, like defensive champs getting some kind of bonus. I can't remember all the tags, all the different things they've done over time. But normally those tags, they don't really mean anything. If it's other tags you're talking about, let me know. But I think this is what you meant, right? What's kind of funny is how wrong they are sometimes about these champs. Karnak, I mean, Karnak now deals some good damage, right? But Karnak, I always remember he had the raw damage tag. His damage sucked. Yeah, offensive raw damage. And then you look at a champion like Blade, who I think they have him marked for like defensive. Which, I mean, I guess he can, you know, defensive utility. Like, I don't know, man. I see that and I think, okay, maybe he was designed to be a defender, but like, what? Doesn't make any sense. He was designed to counter like all the really annoying champions at the time, the dimensional beings like Magic and Dormammu and stuff like that. So shouldn't that be offensive utility? I don't know. Maybe they say defensive utility because he has some like healing abilities. I don't know, man. Basically, don't pay attention to those. Yeah, the champion tags, offense, burst, and defense tank or whatever. Yes, thank you. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something important in putting a team together. Yeah, no, man. That you could ignore those entirely. Defensive utility shrugs off parry, regens on block. He's pretty defensive. Sort of. I don't know. I would say, if I had to describe Blade and I was given the option, offensive utility or defensive utility, I would go with offensive. But, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong in that. Maybe defensive does fit him more. I don't know. Anyway, Jesus sent over to saying, BG, when are you doing incursions with your stream peps? Is that stream peeps? Probably never. Ooh. Here's the thing. Incursions, they kind of suck. They're fun to do from time to time. But I pretty much just play with either Legacy or Joel or the occasional tournament. Otherwise, they just take way too long. You know? Like, dude, that's one thing that I'm looking forward to for the solo competitive is because, like, I'm sure that I'm going to be playing, you know, against a lot of people in here. So, I mean, although it's not like playing together in a competitive way, or in like a cooperative way, the same way that, you know, Incursions would be. They're like faster paced matches, and we could do that kind of thing. Whereas the Incursions, no, man, it just doesn't really work out. You know, do Incursions with taters, that would be hilarious. Have I ever done Incursions with taters before? I don't think I have. I wouldn't be against it though. I love taters. But I mean, as much as I love taters, not as much as London taters, I guess. All right, you could boo me. That was a bad joke. Anyway, yeah, dude. Hate to say it, but Incursions with stream peeps, yeah, probably not happening ever. I mean, technically I've done it like once or twice, but literally just one or two Incursion runs kind of thing. Or on the new account challenge, I guess. But even then I had like a steady partner. Homicide sending over a bug. Thank you very much. Saying you're looking fine, BG. Very cute. You hear that, Pixie Belle? Is Pixie Belle still in here? Pixie Belle was I don't know what she was saying. She was saying my eyes when I went big head mode. But Homicide, thank you very much. Thank you for confirming what I already knew when I put the bald cap on this morning. Pixie's not here, man. Oh, damn it. Damn it. All right, anyway. Who's Taters? He has a YouTube channel. And he's the leader of 4Loki as well. But I highly recommend checking out his YouTube channel. He's got some great videos. He puts out mostly Alliance War videos. But he does other videos as well from time to time. Matter of fact, let me grab a little link. Where's his channel? What the F, man? Oh, I just scrolled past Cade's channel in my subscription list. Dang it, dude. I'm gonna miss Cade. What the F? Where's Taters? You know what? I'm just gonna type it in. Son of a... Okay. I'm gonna link... I guess I'll just link his latest video. He just did like a recap of all of his war fights, just basically the end of the fight. He did like every single war in 5 minutes. There it is. Okay. Anyway, Messiah sent an over 5. Thank you very much. And just bring a real bald... Wait. Just bring a real bald cap lurker. Hashtag Messiah for mod. Just bring a real bald cap lurker. What? What? Is that just being? A real bald cap lurker? Maybe instead of bring? Is that is that where I messed up there? But dude, shout out to the lurkers. Especially the ones wearing bald caps. Especially the ones that clicked in the link in the description to get a bald cap from me. Offer code banana, save yourself 15%, of course. Watch early taters. He went through a patch of being really sour and down in the game. This is true. He is a little bit down in the game currently, like a lot of people are. But he's got a lot of good older content and stuff too. Yes, leave my big ass hands alone. Okay, all right, fine. Oh man, well Messiah, thank you for the 5, dude. Appreciate it. Oh man. Today I had to get season rewards, and right before it, I got kicked. Before the rewards came in? Ah man, that sucks, dude. Sorry to hear it. Tater's raging at himself is second only to Enzo's happiness in my favorite MCSC content. Yeah. Please, I need help. I have the combination of Corvus, Ghost, Wasp, Kitty, and Tiger all duped. Should I 100% Act 7.3 or 100% Act 6? I would say 7.3. Act 7 has better rewards. It's roughly the same in terms of difficulty. Some people say they prefer Act 7 over Act 6 even. But just because it has better rewards, and we're almost at the conclusion of Act 7 entirely, as soon as Kabam releases the final chapter, which is probably going to be in a couple months from now or something like that, maybe 2-3 months. So the initial completion of Act 7 rewards and then the 100% exploration of Act 7, I'm sure it's going to make Act 6, those rewards, look like a joke, you know? So they might as well start that process now. Ross sending over 5 of them Canadian bucks. Ross, appreciate the 2 toonies and the loony, saying very satisfied with my bald cap. Thanks for the discount. You see, guys? You see that? We got it. We got the testimonial from Ross. And Ross is Canadian, and like you can't lie if you're from Canada. So we know that this is 100% true. Ross, thank you very much for the 5 and the testimonial. Just duped Diablo from Sinister 6 free calves, and now I feel better. Oh, nice, dude. That's what I'm saying. This is still a good game, and it can be very enjoyable and make you excited. Yeah, absolutely. There's nothing wrong with venting about like the game and the performance and stuff like that. I mean, you know, to a point at least. Of course, like, if the game's really making you miserable day in, day out, that kind of thing, well, yeah, at that point, there's a problem. And maybe it's time to walk away for a little bit or something like that. But, I mean, when the game's having issues, it's understandable, dude. We all... None of us enjoy all the issues. And nothing wrong with venting a little bit. Messiah, thank you for another 20, dude. Saying for the big hand gang. We all around? Oh, man. Messiah, dude. Thank you very much, man. Super generous of you. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to the big hand gang. I don't know if my hands qualify. I don't think they do. I feel like they're just pretty normal size hands. I don't know. Either way, thank you very much for the 20. I can palm a basketball, which is something that I didn't realize until only like a few years ago. I never thought I could palm a basketball in my life, because the last time I really played basketball was like, I don't know, 16 or something like that. I used to really like basketball. I never played in like a league or anything like that, or for my school or anything like that. I just always enjoyed playing. And then I remember Like around 16, that was the age where, you know, kids are getting big enough that they can actually like dunk and stuff. And yeah, man, I kind of just realized, like, dude, I suck at basketball, actually. I don't want to play anymore. I'm really bad at this. I also used to be pretty tall, I think, as a kid. And then I just stopped growing pretty early on, man. I only ended up being 5'9", which is fine. Don't have any problems with it. But, of course, if you want to play basketball, like 5'9", ideally you want to be a little bit taller than that, you know? So yeah, those two things combined, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to bowling. Alright, Jesus sent over 2 saying, BG, cursing is like when the quiet kid gets angry. Did I curse again tonight accidentally? I try not to. I don't know if I did. Whoops. Jesus, thank you for another 2 though. Jake sent over another buck as well. Saying, BG, Twitter, please, good sir. Okay, let me see. Let's see what we got here. What we got? Just pulled this guy in a single 6-star crystal. Hey, congrats on the Shang-Chi, man. Couple questions, though. Does he need to be awakened? And is he suicide friendly, unawakened, or no? He doesn't need to be awakened. And yeah, he's kind of suicide friendly. I still haven't played him a ton since getting him myself. I don't know exactly how many like specials you use in any given fight. That's the only thing. Cause you can the bleed and poison, that's no problem. You can get rid of that. The thing is though, I think you want to use some of the someone give me a rundown, like average fight. I mean, in general, I know you want, like, you pop a special 3, and you could finish the fights with special 2s. So I'd say fairly friendly. But just because of my lack of experience, I don't know in the average fight if people are using more like special 1, special 2. You can use only special 3 and then throw a big fat special 2. Yeah. Average fight, max 2 or 3 special attacks, or you're doing something wrong, you can stack up charges with them and use 1 special. Max 2 special 2s. I mean, I guess. I guess overall he's pretty suicide friendly. Like I said, I just don't have the experience with him in like the day-to-day fights and stuff. But yeah, overall, I mean, like just the fact that you can get your bleed and poison off is basically makes any champion friendly enough, I guess. Totally suicide friendly. Take your suicides off on your first combo, then a lot of times finish the fight with your first level 2. Okay. Okay. But as far as does he need to be awakened? He doesn't need to be awakened, no. His awakened ability, it's a nice bonus for sure, but you can play him unawakened. Still totally playable unawakened. And really nice pull overall, of course. Okay. Anyways, Superman send over 2. Saying, hello, BG, you wonderful bald man. How are you tonight? Tweet, tweet. Okay, let me see. So I pulled this guy from Season Rewards. I don't know how to feel about him. And how does his special abilities work? P.S. Send me bald cap link. Oh, man. I don't have much info on this guy. War Machine, I know he's got some pre-fights. But I really can't tell you much about him. I can tell you less about War Machine than I could Shang-Chi. I've at least played Shang-Chi a little bit. War Machine, not really. So, Superman, unfortunately, best bet is just got to check out a video, man. Or maybe someone in here can give a little breakdown, a little summary of him. But, yeah, I don't really have any info for you on that guy. Hate to say it. I think it's a good poll, though, dude. Anytime, like, I don't know. He's not a bad champion. I remember seeing on MSD's channel, he's got, like, some solos when the update first came out. And, anytime, like, a more support-friendly champion can be useful like that offensively, like... Yeah, man, I'd say decent overall champion at worst, right? Decent at worst. And pretty good overall at best. Or maybe really good even. I don't know. But good pull, dude. I was happy to pull my my 6-star recently. Messiah 705 saying, we will here shout to I don't know how to say that. That's not... Oh, that might be Schlirum. Just with another little typo. Sorry, man. The typos are getting me. They're getting us here. But we will here shout out to Schlirum. Messiah, thank you, dude. Also the hashtag Messiah for mod. I'm good on mods at the moment. You can keep throwing out the hashtag if you want. But just to let you know, I don't like having too many blue names in the chat. It just becomes a sea of blue names that other people can feel like they're drowned out by it. So I try to have a nice little balance. There'll be other people added as wrenches for sure at some point, but you know. Anyway. Messiah, thank you for another 5, dude. Appreciate it, man. 2 special 2, then special 3 for War Machine. Okay. I guess that's a quick rundown of how to play him. EG just got 5-star Doom. Also got She-Hulk and Overseer 5-star for both. And I'm level 26. What? You're level 26? You have 5-star Doom, She-Hulk, and Overseer? Well, damn, dude. For a level 26 account, your account is pretty stacked, man. That's awesome. You're the only channel I'm not modded, so meh. Well, sorry, man. Maybe one day. But right now we're kind of good on mods at the moment. Trying to see what's going on. Seems like there might be tiniest sliver of drama in the chat. I don't know. Whatever's going on. Hopefully nothing too bad. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Like, I don't agree with the things that were being said, but it's fine. There's no need to, like, you know. You can let people say stuff as long as it's not derogatory against someone else kind of thing. It's all good. But nah, no drama, we're good? Okay. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good. Alright, Cloud of Contempt. Sending over a buck. What up, Cloud of Contempt? Saying King Groot appreciation buck for carrying my lazy self through Cav monthly. There it is. Oh, man. Dude, King Groot, he carries me in AQ every single day. He's probably going to carry me once I go into Act 7 again. Actually, no. I don't think I use him much in Act 7. He's a little bit slow for that. But yeah, dude. What a beast of a champion. Such a strong champ. What? My mini is level 32 and I have 5-star filibuster. Is that Hulkbuster? And a munching bag. 5-star filibuster and a munching bag. What champs are those? Filibuster and a munching bag. Do you get paid for being a mod? No. I wish I could. I wish I could, but no. The mods, it's really a thankless job. I mean, you know, I appreciate them and I thank them, but it's one of those things where, yeah, no, there is no actual rewards to it. Just the blue name and the wielder of a wrench. Disagree, BG? I think it's totally okay to highlight the way comments affect other people. I agree. I just mean, like, no one needs to be, like, timed out and stuff. You can, you know, you could definitely let people know if you differ with their comment or disagree, or let people know that it's not a cool thing to say or something like that. But I think it's one of those things where, like, letting someone know is, like, good enough, and no moderation needs to really take place. You know what I mean? But it's kind. I mean, we're getting real, like, nitpicky here. It's really not a big deal either way. It's you know, if a comment gets deleted or something, it's not a big deal. But just in general. But BG always tricks me when he says, click the link for bald caps. What do you mean tricks you? It's there. Offer code banana. Enzo pays his mods with greater gifting during gifting. Does he? Oh, man. Well, Enzo's the best. I can't tell if you're trolling or not. I haven't seen that, but I would believe it, because that's Enzo for you. Enzo's the best. BG, do you think we'll get a free sigil for the anniversary? I don't think so, but we may. Did we get free sigils in the past? I don't remember. I think you should time out comments that people say are blatantly offensive, especially if they double down when they're told to tone it down. Yeah, if it's blatant, but, like, I don't know. Like, of course, if there's anything that's, like, I mean, offensive, it's such a broad term, right? If there's anything that crosses the line into, like, you know, some kind of, like, hate speech type stuff, that's just, like, immediate ban, you know? But I think offensive, I think it's such a gray area that some people, maybe they've just never been told before. That's usually the way I think about it, is, like, I mean, there's things that I've said in the past that I would never say again, just because, like, you know, I didn't know what I was saying was offensive, and all it took was someone just letting me know, like, hey, you know, what you said, like, that's not cool. And then, like, I just never thought about it, and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, like, yeah, you're right. This is, I don't even have an example. This is, you know, I'm talking, like, before YouTube. I mean, I'm sure there's things I've said on YouTube that came across the wrong way too, without a doubt, right? For the rest of my life, there'll probably be things, but you hit a certain age in life, I feel like, where you kind of just start to understand a little bit better. Where, you know, I'm sure it varies for everybody too, right? There's, like, some super mature kids out there that understand even at a young age. But, you know, there's certain things that maybe I didn't know until I was in my 20s, in my late 20s even, or something, that just like, dang, you know, I just never kind of looked at it that way, kind of thing. So I feel like that's usually all it takes, is conversation rather than some kind of, I don't know, disciplinary action. I don't know if that's probably too strong of a word for something being moderated, but I don't know. That's the way I look at it, though, is I feel like there's some people that are not good people, but I feel like most people are good people, and maybe they just like don't realize something they said. I don't know. IBG, did you check out my Daredevil? I tagged you in on Twitter. I don't think so. Was that earlier today? Hold on. Do you do more like modeling type stuff? I'm scrolling back a little bit in my Twitter feed. Not coming across anything yet. Oh no, I'm back to yesterday already even. No, I don't think I saw it. I might have, and maybe I just can't find it again. But no, I don't think I did. BG, you like water cereal? That's offensive to everyone. Yeah, probably. That's putting a lot of faith in people. Yeah, maybe. But that's the way I like to look at the world. Maybe I'm not right, but I feel like if I look at the world in any other way, then I'm just gonna be mad. And giving people the benefit of the doubt makes me a happier person. So it's almost in like a selfish way that I look at people and give people the benefit of the doubt. Just because I want the world to be that way, you know? Tagged you again just now? Alright, let me see. Oh, no, I definitely didn't see this. What is this? Dang, dude. Dude, that's pretty sick that you could just make this stuff, man. Like, especially this image right here. Like, damn, dude. That's freaking crazy, man. The way, like, the light is hitting from, like, the background and stuff, too. Like, damn, man. That's really good. That's really well done. Water cereal? Listen. I never had water cereal until the pandemic, okay? Maybe it was right before the pandemic, actually. I'm not sure. But one day I was out of milk, all right? And I'm not saying water cereal is better. It's not an improvement over, you know, having like milk with cereal or whatever. But, and actually my preferred is vanilla flavored soy milk. Dude, I was always grossed out by the idea of soy milk. I don't even know why. But I was just like, ew, that's not even real milk. That's fake milk. And then one day I got convinced to try vanilla flavored soy milk. Dude, it's like melted ice cream with cereal. It's delicious. It's incredible. I don't know if it's good for you. I don't care. It's just delicious. So that's my preferred. And then since then I've tried some other ones too, because they've got like all types of milks out there, right? I don't like any of the other ones. That's the only one I like. What do they have, like almond milk or something like that. No, gross. Not into it. But that one's good. But like, if you're out and you're still hungry, it's not that bad. Just replacing the milk with water. It's not that bad. It depends on the cereal. I've come to realize, though. I've come to find out. Some cereals are better than others with it. Cheerios. Listen, it looks gross. Laura makes it the worst face when she sees me, because like we use like clear bowls. They're like those Pyrex ones or whatever. So we use clear bowls, and you know, I pour a lot of Cheerios in a bowl, man. I don't need just a small amount of cereal. So then I fill it up with water like the rest of it, and yeah, it looks kind of gross. It turns the water a little bit brown, a little bit soggy on like the bottom too, you know, and it looks pretty nasty, but it doesn't taste that bad. And then listen, that's how it started, okay? Now, that's pretty much always how I eat my cereal. I don't eat cereal that often, but that's pretty much always how I eat cereal now, because I realized that water is free, and soy milk costs like, I don't know, like $4 or $5 a carton or whatever it is. So I'm like, nah, I could save that money. I'm gonna save that money. So yeah, it's kind of become a thing. All right, anyway, Messiah 705. Messiah, thank you, dude. Saying education and edification is key, my friend. You're right. Why I support the channel. You're honest, keeping half full, my bald man. Oh man, well thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. What does that word mean again? I've heard it before, but I don't even know if I know what it means. Let me see. Edification?
Edification.
Instruction or improvement of a person morally or intellectually. Oh, okay. Interesting. I definitely heard that word before, but I don't think I've ever truly known what it meant. Okay. Well, Messiah, thank you very much, dude. Appreciate the kind words and the 5. Thank you, dude. Hey, Zeus, Senator 2 saying, almond milk, best milk, as my friend Casual Cashew. Dude, if you're eating almond milk, you're basically eating Casual Cashew's family. Oh wait, Casual Cashew is now saying almond milk is indeed the best milk. I'm lactase deficient. Milk hurts. Is that wait, lactase? Or was that just supposed to be lactate? Is that a word too? Or lactase? Maybe lactate. Okay. In this case, it was a typo. I just wasn't sure. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you out. I thought it was legit was another word that I'd never seen before. I'd rather have dry cereal than with milk or water. I mean, Static. Have you tried it though? Some cereals, yes. I'd rather have it dry. Lactate is indeed a word. I know lactate is a word, but it was taste. There was an extra S in there. But really, there was an extra T in there because I think it was Anyway, whatever. Oh, man. BG is free to play when it comes to cereal as well. Like, I don't know. The way I think about it is there's a lot I could do with $5. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There's so many things that man, I don't know. I hate having the money conversation because then if it feels like I'm somehow trying to ask for like more super chats or something when that is absolutely not the case. Okay, So please, for the rest of the stream, no one send any other super chats or something. It's just gonna make me feel uncomfortable. But the way I like to think about it is this: like, you know, I just got a new laptop, which came in, by the way, in the process of setting it up and everything. That laptop was very expensive. The most expensive computer that I've got to date, which, I mean, I guess makes sense. Things get more expensive as time goes on, right? Even with my friend's discount, though, even with the hefty discount I got on it, it was still like $2,600 or something. And the only way to get that kind of stuff is you gotta save money elsewhere, right? So that's the way I look at it. Is like I'll eat water cereal. Fine. I want this laptop. Gonna make it happen. So yeah. If you're eating cereal with water, you also lack taste. Wow. Zach, you know what? I'm not gonna laugh, but I'm also not gonna boo. For being, timely with that pun, I guess. Maybe someone else made that joke too. I ain't gonna boo though. But you should probably still take a lap anyway. Okay, anyway. It's Dr. Messiah, all the jokes, but honest, a doctor. Well, the doctor's in, I guess. Messiah, thank you for another 2, dude. I appreciate it, man. All the supports. Thank you, dude. Casual cat, man, what did I say about sending over super chats too? Casual cashew. This one came in before I said anything about it, at least. But let me see. Lactose intolerant sounds too negative. I changed it. Oh, okay. Got it. It does sound pretty negative, I guess. Never thought about it, but yeah. Steatic said it over 5 though, saying, why the F? But I use mother effing water in my goddamn cereal. That's blasphemy. Go buy a gallon of milk or gas, dealer's choice. Oh my god. I ain't buying either. Actually, I mean, I guess I am going to be buying gas because, holy crap. I just realized it was late. I actually have, hold on. Yeah, okay. I'm actually going to help my friend out with something tonight, so. Okay, turns out I am buying gas. Oh man, let's go to the crystals. Maverick sending over 2 of the most Australian bucks saying, fine, take it, take all my money, you guilted me. See, this is not want to happen. Son of a B Manny. Maverick, thank you for the 2. Easy. Thank you for the buck as well. What are you even saying? Is there even a message? Or did you just send over a buck because I said don't send over a buck? And now I feel guilty about not saying, or about saying that because of course there's going to be some people that troll. The hashtag troll buck. Okay. Okay. Well, the only way to stop the trolls is to stop the stream. So after this crystal, I'm stopping the stream. Miro Watang sending over £5 saying, did you say uncomfortable? Yes, very uncomfortable. No troll. But Miro, thank you. Thank you for the 5. What kind of friend needs help this late at night? Friends with insomnia that also need to get stuff done. Units? Gold. Actually, I mean, if you guys must know, it's Finkeldink. The Finkeldink. The actual Finkeldink. Okay, Superman sending over a buck, though. And did you say don't send a super chat? Oh my god. Really? Another one? Yeah, it's time to end the stream. What is the benefit to helping said friend? Don't know if I could really talk about that. I was wondering if it was Finkeldink. It is indeed Finkeldink. Alright, anyway. Ooh, free crystal. Free crystal dink. Ugh. Really wish I didn't say that. What a terrible way to end the stream. Alright, I am going to call things here, though. I'll be back tomorrow. Normal time. Yeah, it's normal time. Man, I really got to get back into Act 7 as well. I've had so many revives expire in the last couple days here. Kind of just throwing those resources away. But that's probably going to have to wait for the weekend. Yeah, I think this weekend do at least knock out another quest or two. But alright. I'm glad I stayed to hear free crystal dink. Oh, man. Terrible. I'm going to take some laps for that. All right. Before I go, though, shout out to Messiah. Apparently, Dr. Messiah. Apparently, the D stands for Doctor. Dr. Messiah. Dude, thank you very much once again, man. And thank you to everyone else, even those of you that sent over the troll bucks. Raid Max, he's live? Oh, we could do real quick. Let me grab a link to Max's. If you guys want to continue the party, there's a good place to do it. Yep, he is indeed live. Did he just go live? It says one person in there right now? Yeah, started streaming less than 1 minute ago. Okay. Give him a warm welcome to his stream right there, man. There's the link. And, yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow, though. Good night, everybody.